Here's the latest information in the fight against the coronavirus. In North Carolina, there are 311 cases. In South Carolina, 196 cases with 3 deaths. Today at 1 p.m., we are expecting an update from Governor Roy Cooper on where the state stands. And in the next half hour, Mecklenburg County health officials, we hope, will give us an update on the county situation. At last check, there were 97 cases here in Mecklenburg County. Over the weekend, county officials releasing key new numbers about the demographic of people testing positive in the area. WCNC Charlotte's Richard Devane has more on that. Richard?
Yeah, Bill. Just going to tell you was the fact that this morning we were reporting the fact that there were some 80 cases of coronavirus, it's COVID-19, but just in the last little bit, Mecklenburg County has given us an update. As you said, 17 more cases since this morning has been reported for a total of 97 cases, nearly 100 right here in Mecklenburg County. With the fluid as they are and up the amount of testing that goes on, we should see more than 100 very soon. Now, one of the things we was just this past weekend was the fact that nearly half, I should say, of the cases comprised of adults, those people ages to 39 years old, making up about 48 to 49% of the total number of cases. And also, when you look at demographically around the area, it breaks down to pretty much, as the health department says, the demographics of this county. Another thing we found out is almost every single zip code has someone who was tested positive for COVID-19. Areas like Cotswold, Ballantyne, also Plaza Midwood, reporting as many as 6 or more, now 6 or more cases of coronavirus. So it's spread throughout the county. That's very alarming information. Those numbers should continue to rise, unfortunately. So this is a very serious situation. Of course, we'll be listening to the governor in an hour, and we'll hopefully have from Mecklenburg County within the next half hour. As you said, that's the situation right here. We are in Mecklenburg County. Bill, I'm going to send it back to you.
All right, Richard Devane reporting live for us. Thank you. The Senate will once again today try and vote on its version of a nearly $2 trillion stimulus package. Now, the White House is focusing on getting critical medical supplies to those people in need in this country. Still, some of the hardest hit areas like New York City, New York State say the federal response so far has been insufficient. NBC's Tom Costello now with more on that.
The United States is moving towards a wartime footing against a virus.
There's never been an instance like this where no matter what you have, it's not enough. That would be the case.
Facing the threat of medical supply shortages, President Trump is preparing the Defense Production Act, allowing the government to call on private industry to speed up the production of critical equipment and protective gear. The U.S. military also rushing medical gear, including 5 million N95 masks for civilian use and 2,000 ventilators. The White House also announcing other new measures aimed at combating the virus, including closing the U.S. northern border with Canada to non-essential travel and allowing doctors and other medical professionals to work across state lines.
I view it as in a sense, a wartime president. It's the invisible enemy.
And as the federal government faces questions about delays in getting out testing kits, the administration says it has expanded testing in partnership with private labs, but warns getting through that backlog will result in a spike of positive cases. It all comes after another day of economic turmoil. The Dow Jones Industrial Average closing below 20,000 for the first time since February 2017. The big 3 automakers, Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler, announcing they will all shut down North American factories for the next 2 weeks at least. And Delta Airlines says it's cutting an unprecedented 70% of its flights. Overnight, Congress looking to provide Americans with some relief.
The bill is passed.
Passing a massive multi-billion-dollar emergency aid bill, providing for free coronavirus testing, paid emergency sick leave, and more funding for Medicaid, food assistance, and unemployment benefits. Now lawmakers are scrambling to put together a third emergency package that could include direct payments to Americans, bailout for the airlines, and small business assistance.